Hello, I'm John Rambo, and today I'll be watching the incredibly talented Nick DiMartino make a beautiful A-frame firewood storage rack. Along the way, I'll do my best to explain what he's doing. I tried searching Rambo-inspired music to put in this video, but the closest I could find was Mambo-inspired music. Guess this will have to do. Makes me want to salsa, baby. How about you? Looks like Nick is going to be using a pallet for this project. Simple, cheap, and smart. Like that time I tied some burlap around my body to stay warm while I was being hunted by Sheriff Teasel and his gang of tyrant coppers. Anyway, looks like Nick is choosing to use a chainsaw to cut the tops for this A-frame structure. I would have went with a machine gun on my bare hands, but to each their own. Figuring out that angle seems tough, but it looks like he just did it by eye. I bet it comes out perfect because guess what? Nick is perfect. If I were going to take off into the jungle and fight to save my country, there's nobody I'd rather have on my side than Nick. Sure, he makes a ton of mistakes in every single project and has to backtrack constantly to fix what he's done. But it's like Colonel Troutman says, you're not going to win all the time, but at least you can do the best you can. And that's exactly what Nick is doing. What a legend. The sliding miter saw is an incredibly useful tool for getting repeatable cuts. Just set your positive stop and get to cutting. Okay, it looks like Nick has moved on to making this simple frame out of some old shitty pressure-treated 2x4s. They're not pretty, but they get the job done. Unrelated, I bet I could beat up the Terminator in a fist fight if he wasn't a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton, of course. Kind of feels like a cheat if he gets to be part machine and I just get to be a badass human with extraordinary survival skills and violent tendencies when provoked. Anyway, it looks like Nick is really moving along. You know, me and him are really great friends. He told me personally that he was originally planning to use only pallets for this project, but he thought it looked terrible, so he decided to make something changes on the fly. He adapts to his situation like no other. Some even say he's the Rambo of the YouTube woodworking community. Nothing scares him and he has huge muscles. If you go back and watch all his old videos, you'll see why they call him the new Rambo. If you agree, hit the like button and bell to get notified when he posts new videos. I never miss them. Doubling up that A-frame gives the whole structure a mountain vibe. Goes good with campfires. I really like it. I'm not sure how he figured out the angles. To be honest, I don't think he really knows how he figured out the angles either. Probably just trial and error. I'm sure there's an equation, but this works too. As you can see now that he has the structure built, he can go over and clean up the old firewood area. Remember that time I yanked that guy off his dirt bike while he was riding through town and then hopped on it and ripped a sick wheelie? Or how about when I jumped the train tracks? Pretty cool, huh? I bet you couldn't do that. Man, I'm so cool. Now, like I was saying earlier, Nick's original plan was to use all pallets for this project, which means the entire roof was going to be made out of pallets. But once Nick realized he didn't like the look of the pallets, he decided to use some tongue and groove boards that his father picked up for him a while back. Nick and his father have a really good relationship and share a lot of woodworking techniques, supplies, and tools. They wouldn't call Nick the Rambo of YouTube woodworking if it wasn't for his dad, and Nick knows that. Now, I see Nick is nailing into the center of these tongue and groove boards instead of nailing into the tongue, which would hide the nail. I assume it's because Nick doesn't care because this is an outdoor project and he wasn't too worried about the nail showing. I bet he also didn't have the right kind of nails to nail into the tongue, but you could ask him in the comments if you're curious. One time, years ago, Nick taught me how to swing a hammer. He was kind enough to hold my hands through the entire process. He's a true friend, and one can only hope to know a friendship like his. Oh man, this song is fun. You should see my hips right now. Back and forth, side to side, back and forth. Nick is a known hoarder, so he has some old metal roofing laying around. This is perfect for the top of these A-frames. It'll keep the rain out and gives it a real rustic feel. As you can see, Nick uses his angle grinder to cut this metal roofing to size. The angle grinder scares even me. It's like a spinning knife that's ready to shoot out of your hands at any moment. I hope to be as fearless as Nick someday. Then with brute force and incredible strength, Nick bends this metal with his bare hands so it fits perfectly on top of the A-frames. After that, he just needs a couple simple nails to hold it down. So Nick needs to cover up the ugly pressure-treated 2x4s, and he was running low on wood. He decided to cut up what he had left over from the tongue and groove roof and use that to create a nice face. Very resourceful. Kind of like that time I used a rock to kill that cop with the wonderful mustache hanging out of the helicopter shooting at me. Loading all this wood in looks fun. You could count them as you go. Like 1 stick, 2 stick, 3 stick, 4 stick. I bet there's like 100,000 sticks in there. It holds a lot inside. It reminds me of me and my emotions. Once Nick, another man with a wonderful mustache, was done with that, he decided he didn't like that the end of the tongue and groove boards was showing. So he cut some strips from a 2x4 to create some frames and cover up the end grain. With that done, it was time to stain the whole thing so it would camouflage into the surrounding nature. He used outdoor water-resistant stain to help protect everything. He'll probably have to restain every year, but he told me he's okay with that. He made it this far.
Just don't turn it off!
Go check out another die trying video. Thanks for watching. Nick loves you, and so do I, John Rambo.
Bye, see you again, and have a good dream.